We just finished up the paralogue between Alois and Shamir, and now we're ready to keep going. So we're in our instruction phase, and we want to make sure that our characters reach their goals. Now we are very close.
It's starting to
Getting Raphael
That was pretty good.
the writing experience he needs. Just want to make sure that we're getting other characters what they need. So Dorothea still has the
Everything went pretty.
faith budding
You're quite the motivator.
aspiration that we want to get up. I think that'll put
Everything
it
went
up
pretty
to
well
2 stars. Yep. And then as we continue to work with Dorothea, we will get her up. The next one we want to work with is really Flayn, but we won't get the most out of that right now, just because her motivation's already somewhat down. So let's... Are you secretly good at anything? Nope. What about you, Catherine? Nope. Let's work with Cyril. He wants to be our Werven writer. And as we learned in our last episode, Werven riders are very devastating. So for that, we're going to need flying and axes. Now he's already a B when it comes to that, but flying, he could use a definite boost in.
I feel like I got it.
That'll get us an extra one. Oh,
This
he got it
isn't
to
so
C rank. We're gonna go ahead and praise him for that.
Thanks, Professor. That's real nice.
As actually really awesome. That's what we wanted to see. And then we're also going to get him up in the spear. Let's see. Well, flying, she's almost
I think I got.
there.
Oh yeah!
So let's keep working on our heavy armor.
I think I got. Yeah! I'm glad I put in some effort. Yeah!
And that's all 3 stars. This unit now excels at the heavy armor skill and has learned the ability Seal
Go
Speed.
figure.
Now, what is that exactly? She automatically equipped it. If the unit damages foe during combat, foe suffered speed -6 for 1 turn after combat. That's actually extremely nice. And then now she excels at that, so we'll just keep leveling that up for a bit. We have 1 more instruction to give. And for this, let's actually work with Leonie. Well, Lorenz, do you have any budding talents? No. But we can boost you quite a bit in authority. I bet we could even get you to rank D in authority due to our various boosts. However, in our battle, you were able to quickly take down a Werven rider with
This was hardly a
expert
trap.
skill due to your
Now I see the
ranged attack, and I kind of like that.
That was adequate.
And then
This was
We'll
hard.
boost you further in reason. Okay, now group tasks. I do want Raphael to stay there. Just taking a look. He actually looks like it gets a boosted upping with Shamir. I wonder if that's just for A rank or not. But we're gonna begin our lecture.
Professor.
So there are some enemies you can't hope to defeat in a straight fight, but who are vulnerable to magic. That's why I want to use my own style, combining the study of reason with the sword. You know what? Go ahead. I may end up pushing you to thief anyways. Now this is Eloise. Now in our last one, Eloise stopped gaining affection with us altogether. Anything we did not gain affection. And I'm thinking it's because we reached this rank. So let's take a look.
Hello, Professor. You're really on the move today. A lot to get done, I take it? I'm happy to help. Tell me, is there anything I could do to lighten your load a bit?
I appreciate the offer.
Oh, surely there must be something. Don't be shy about asking for help. We're practically siblings, after all. Cut from the same cloth. I was raised by Gerald just as you were, so we should have no trouble getting along.
I really am questioning both Gerald's age as well as my own.
Huh? Did I not mention that? How thoughtless. What an embarrassing gaffe. My parents died when I was small. I came to live in the monastery. It was an aimless existence. But sometimes a knight would pass by wearing magnificent armor. That knight was Gerald. And the first time he laid eyes on me, he made me his squire. What was he thinking, huh?
Sounds like Gerald.
No kidding. I don't think I'll ever fully understand his logic. Later, I heard that the squire preceding me had died of a terrible plague. I looked a bit like him and was about the same age, so Gerald thought me a suitable replacement. A little nutty, old Gerald, there's no doubt about that. Quite a character. All that was more than 30 years ago. How time flies. That's right. I wasn't even 15 years old.
Oh wow.
Well, Gerald hardly seems to have aged since then. In fact, over drinks he once told me,
Oh.
perhaps that's a story for another day. At any rate, that's Gerald for you. One of a kind.
I've just went from not wanting
don't think
anything
there's
to do with
anyone else
Eloise
quite like him.
to... Yeah, I think
Right.
that we
now
may
you've
want
heard
to
my
recruit
whole
him.
story. I hope that you understand now why I feel such a strong sense of attachment to you. If you're ever in a bind, just give me a holler. I'll help however I can. Indeed, indeed.
I wonder if some of these
Well,
we'd
I'll,
have
let
a
you
separate
get back to
option
it.
based on
But truly,
various
if I can
things.
take anything off your plate, don't hesitate to let me...
Okay, that's pretty cool. It's Ash's birthday! I don't know anything about Ash, so I'm just gonna give him flowers.
I don't see a problem.
I know we can do this.
Mission complete.
Okay, just did good.
My efforts have borne fruit. I think I get it now.
Oh, nice.
I see.
Let's go back to Raphael. Or not. We have an advanced seal. Let's actually go to our marketplace, see if we can purchase more advanced seals. Nope. I wonder how we get them. However, sell our large bullion. Sell our normal bullion. I have a few items. I do like the prayer ring. Maybe give that to someone like Raphael, make them just devastating. Is there anything we have an overabundance of in this? You know, it really doesn't look like it. I'll go ahead and sell that because I can. Okay. We want to go for certifications. Now someone may certify for advanced. Who is that someone? Ah! It is Claude. Okay. Not a very good chance of passing, though. And we already have a sniper. I don't mind him focusing on other things. In fact, I kind of want him to become my thief as well. Oh, interesting. He can become Lord class. He doesn't need a D+ sword rank or higher, but he has the authority. Can anyone else become a lord? Lorenz, can you become a lord? You cannot. So it is a class just for Claude, it looks like. Which makes sense, it has his yellow armor. Alright, let's take a closer look. We're keeping you as the thief for now. We're not changing you out. Raphael, what do you need to become that cavalier? Okay, so next is Lance. When we train him, we're going to want to increase his Lance skill. Because he has his riding up. And all that so that I can become a paladin. Lance up, riding up, yep. Okay. Alright, good to know. Yield will remain the Dark Mage. Lysithia will remain in her mage role. Marianne, I sincerely feel I made a mistake by classing her into a Pegasus rider. Hilda, however, let's see. What does Hilda need to go into the Armored Knight? I mean, she has a 65% chance of passing, but we want to increase that. And again, she has a 100% chance of passing the Cavalier. And a 100% chance of passing this, and she'd actually be good at that. You know, I'm going to go ahead and certify her for the Pegasus Knight.
Gosh.
Now, Leonie, we're still working with you. You can become an archer. And I'm not sure if I want you to become a priest or a mage. Because now we have this, you'd be our third mage. Personal is songstress. Adjacent allies recover 10% of max HP at the start of each turn. Sword prowess level 2, reason level 3. I think we're not ready. Well, I'm not ready to move you on from monk just yet. And you're good. You're good. You're good. Okay, so next time we'll want to make sure that we definitely go for the battle on the 26th. Although, will we have the chance to battle on the 26th? Yes, it looks like we will. So for now, we need to explore and make sure that we select someone to join us. Let's see.
It's likely, if you ask me.
Let's see, and so we get basically free reign to do what we want because we already did our exploring in the last episode. Have some support going on though. So why don't we take a look? First we have Ignatz and Raphael. I'm actually interested in how this goes.
Hey, Ignatz? Hey, Ignatz is here. What's gotten into him?
I wonder what's going on. And we know that Ignatz feels guilty.
Hey! Ah! Hey, you've been acting weird lately. Are you sick or something?
Raphael! No, I'm fine.
So what's going on with you? Are you worried about something?
I don't know about worried. It's just, you know, your parents.
I really want to see the end
now.
of this.
Ah! What is it?
I thought I told you to drop it. Just forget.
I can't just forget about it. You lost your parents. And when you were in need, my family did nothing to help you.
Well, what were they supposed to do about it? It's not like they killed my parents. And besides, that's our folks you're talking about.
I still can't help but feel responsible. Like I owe you somehow.
Look, if you want to do something, just be my pal like you used to. We can eat
Oops.
Are you sure that's what you want?
Of course it is! We were friends before, and there's no reason we can't be friends now.
Raphael, thank you. And I'm sorry about before.
Well, that's good to see. Okay, next up is Claude and Shamir.
There's really no better place for my midday nap than under the shade of a nice big tree. The twittering of the little birds. It's like they're singing a lullaby just for me. Ah! Is that a dagger? Am I being ambushed?
Claude, why are you lazing about? You should be training.
Shamir! Is this your doing? Talk about unfriendly. Another inch and you would have sliced my handsome nose clean off my roguishly beautiful face.
Oh dear.
But I didn't. Fortunately for you.
You know, if you wanted to give me a talking to, you could have done so with your words instead. That's how most people do the talking thing.
Conversation was not my intention.
What then? A prank? That's not better. I thought we were under attack. I could have died from the shock.
Look closely at the dagger.
Is that... Right. There's a poor spider impaled on it.
A poisonous spider. The tiniest bite from which can cause fever, headache, and relentless vomiting. Or worse.
Yikes. I guess this little guy is more vicious than he looks.
I noticed it descending towards your face.
Ah, so you saved me from a certain doom. Well, in that case, I'm sorry for questioning your motives. I promise to repay the favor someday.
I'll keep that in mind.
Wow, so that's what the greatest sniper of all the knights is capable of. Absolutely incredible.
Sounds like he really looks up to her. It's good to know. And it looks like our final one is between Cyril...
Ignatz? Why are you following me?
Oh, Can I help you with something? You must be struggling by yourself, Cyril.
This is my job. I do it myself.
Well, we could do it so much faster working together.
You don't have to.
Cyril is very
I don't mind.
protective of his job.
Plus, if we finish early, you can go and do whatever you like.
You want to know what I want to do?
Sure, tell me.
I'd like to do my assigned work without you pestering me.
Oh, okay.
Why are you always so concerned about what I'm doing anyway, Ignatz? It's kinda weird, you know?
Wow. It hurts when you put it like that. I've been meaning to ask you about Elmira. You always look so busy, but I thought you might talk to me if I helped with your work.
There's nothing about Elmira worth talking about.
But I find it all so fascinating. Please, tell me about the people, the buildings, the flowers. Ooh, any scenery you liked looking at.
Nope, never took much time to look at anything. Why do I gotta talk about stuff I don't want to talk about just because you're bored, Ignatz?
Even though you endured hardships, there must have been some things you enjoyed.
You don't get it. Look, I'm gonna go. Should have done it already.
Ignatz really
Okay,
doesn't get
sorry
it.
to bother you. Let me know if I can help. Oh, and I hope we can talk some other time.
But there's nothing to talk about. Jeez.
And Cyril
what a
doesn't
weirdo.
get it either. They're so different. And if they can come to a meeting of the minds, they'll be better for it. I want to look at something. I'm wondering if the double arrow isn't an acceleration, but a two-parter. So I may not be able to get to B without getting 2 parts of C. Because now one is filled in. Alright, where is Eloise? We're gonna go talk to him. He should be here, right? Yeah. Because he was at the fishing competition. The one I quit way too early.
Hey.
Some uncommon fish out there today, which I'll be glad to take a look at. See, Eloise was over here screaming at the fish. Maybe I can recruit him.
I'm going to catch me some mighty fish. Just you wait and see.
Oh, no, I cannot. I don't have the recruit option. Okay, good to know. Good to know. So we do want to fish.
Hey.
All right. Very nice. So now, let's go on and head over
Let's
to...
see.
We'll talk to Gilbert.
I believe it best.
We'll go ahead and raise it to E+.
I still have much...
Yes, let's do some gardening. What in the world is that? Okay, very nice. We're getting very close to our next level up. All right.
Let's see.
Let's go and talk to Rhea.
Really?
Of course. I look forward to...
Okay, that's our third skill. We have budding talent, and we now excel in faith. White magic avoidance plus 20.
Such power dwells within.
Okay. So we're gonna check that out. Let's actually go to inventory, abilities. Alright, and so we have a few things. Trade with this. So grants avoidance plus 20 when using white magic. So if we were to become a white mage, which we very well could, a priest or bishop, so to say, we would have a very high chance of never being hit. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and switch that.
I look forward... I appreciate... I appreciate... I appreciate... I appreciate...
Okay. No support, but that's okay. Now, I've decided we need someone who's skilled in the blade. So I'm going to go and give gifts galore to Felix.
Since we were little, Ingrid's always gotten this odd look in her... Alright. 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 Alright.
And then we'll see if we can recruit him. If not, we're just gonna go for straight mission assistance.
Join me for some training sometime. I'm interested in yours. I might like to become your...
Okay.
Since we were little...
Let's go ahead and get some mission assistance down. Oh. Who is it between? Not Rhea. Okay, before we do anything else, let's go and get our C rank out of the way with Felix.
Oh.
Hello.
I thought I heard someone. Are you here to train?
Yes.
Care to train with me? Waving the sword around alone is boring. And I'm tired of crossing swords with worthless opponents. But you seem like a worthy adversary.
Sure, why not?
I've always been interested in your technique. You learned from the former captain of the Knights of Seros, and traveled Fodlan fighting as a mercenary. On top of that, you wield a hero's relic, the legendary Sword of the Creator. Good sparring partners like you don't grow on trees. But know that I will beat you, and I will surpass your strength.
Why are you so focused on becoming stronger?
Why? I never really thought about that. I learned to thrust a sword before I learned to write my name. Of course, my upbringing wasn't unique. That's how it is for all children in my country. You're no use if you can't swing a sword, however mighty your crest may be. It was the perfect environment for me. I could live free of stodgy values and virtues. Grow strong so you may live, and live to grow stronger. That's what I was taught.
Fair point. Okay. So do you have any other ambitions, or you remind me of myself? I like that one a lot. It's very personal.
Now I'm intrigued by your fighting style, and by who you really are. But that's enough idle chatter. Take out your sword. My mind is emptied of all but the thrill of the challenge.
Okay. C rank. Let's go to the dining hall.
Hey.
Today's special. Does Felix not want to join? That's a bit odd. I don't see him anywhere on here. Oh, there he is. And then we're also going to do Gilbert.
That looks appetizing.
This smells...
Alright, we're doing good. Let's see who wants to cook. Let's go ahead and have Bernadetta. Yeah, I kind of like the Swift Fish Gratin.
Sounds fun. Let me show you my cooking talent. A little more secret spice, and hey, no peek.
Okay, she really loved that. Oh, we almost didn't do this. The mail. And then I think one session of choir, depending on a few things. I usually enjoy sweets, but the traditional cakes from Enbar are a bit much for my taste. How could those have possibly become a traditional sweet? Flavor reminds people of the old days. Nope, that was Edelgard, but okay, there's someone I just can't wait to beat. What's a quick and easy way to make them give up in Sankel? Have you considered poison? Okay, I'm just not on a roll. Okay, Petra. The library is a place I favor, but I'm having a problem. It is lacking sufficient information about Bridget. I have a hope that I can be fixing this problem. Let's see, you should add the Traveler's Journey, the Book of Seros. Yay, I finally got one. Speaking of, I do want to still recruit her. So I will be... Oh. Raphael. I have too many people who need food. Alright, Cyril's one of them. Raphael's, yeah. Kind of forgot that I trained so many people. Okay. Let's see. Lorenz, Raphael. Raphael's a priority. Raphael and Hilda Dorothea. So there's both Hilda and Dorothea.
Yummy! I think I like this.
Alright. Oh, very nice. We're so close to a level. Alright, Raphael. Raphael. And you know what? We'll try to get Petra to like us a bit more too. Just because I do want to also work on building that up.
This is delicious!
I would be liking that.
Okay. I'm just gonna do a quick run about for any shinies like this one. Arcane Crystal. The reason I'm doing this is shinies can do a number of things, boost motivations.
What?
Oh, I don't collect amiibos.
Oh.
I mean, I'd love to, I just prioritize other things over amiibos. Still, I hear that getting an amiibo, any amiibo, can be extremely helpful to the entire gameplay. And helping out the entire gameplay ultimately makes the entire game a bit better. Okay. Oh, here's one. Yellow flower seeds. And I guess this goes to show you, even if you've done exploration prior in the calendar, just do a quick runabout.
Yep.
Alright. I have to wonder if anyone is buried in that grave. Or if it's just a memorial.
Right.
Alright. Well, that's going to do it for this episode. This was a primarily social episode. Next time, we'll be finishing up with the paralogue for Lawrence. We'll be doing some more certification, and I think we might actually try our character out as a priest if we can get someone else good at the sword. In the meantime, if you've enjoyed this, then please subscribe for more. Hit the bell notification to be notified when they come out. Maybe consider liking or commenting and asking questions below. Share with your friends. I'm Ndonosci, and as always, have fun.